We have a helper.
Yeah, I
Thank you, Libby.
Good morning and welcome back to Life in Every Season. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's a little chilly today for us, but we're going to enjoy that because we've got a lot of work to do today.
It's Saturday, May 27th, I believe. This video will be out in a week or two.
Yep.
And we are going to trellis today. We have not done tomatoes, and we learned a lot about determinate and indeterminate tomatoes. Which did you get?
Indeterminate.
Which means?
They grow tall.
They keep growing. So we are going to trellis. We've got zip ties, or the bag probably says cable ties. We're going to try the string method, and you can see the trellis overhead for the tomatoes. And we have, why don't you show them those clips?
All right, so we're going to be doing trellising today, and one of the little gadgets that we bought recently is some netting, and we bought these little clips that go with it. They're going to fit right here between the center of the clip. It goes around the string.
So the hinge side gets the string,
and then
they just clip together.
Clip together like that.
And put your finger where the plant goes. So the plant goes, and you can unclip them. No, push the top. There you go. And show them that you can put two together if your stem's bigger or you're worried about the stem on the plant getting bigger. These are cool because you can use two together if we can figure it out. So there you go. You've got an opening that's
pretty big
if you need to. So we'll use this on both the string and let me hold up. So here's the netting you've seen before if you've watched other videos. If not, it is kind of like fishing line, real heavy fishing line. It is like 6.5 feet tall, and then this portion is like 250 feet of this. So we use that on the beans. We're going to try a row of tomatoes, right?
Correct.
And then because we've not done this before, you think a row with the netting?
Correct. A row with the netting and then a traditional row with the string.
Okay.
So, but we probably will use these on both methods because it's going to be a lot easier to adjust them.
So we'll try. You have comments and know how to do this better, let us know.
Let us know so we don't keep making the same mistakes.
And as always, thank you for the YouTube community, that other homesteaders that are a little further than we are. And we tried this 15 years ago, and there was just so little help out there. We were using books for the most part. YouTube just wasn't as big as it is. Wasn't as many people interested in it. So anyway, we thank you for those that post their videos and let us learn from them.
Yes,
and we hope we're doing the same and trying to let those of you that are interested feel like you can do it too. Just get your hands dirty and remember, everything can be done over.
Yes, it can. So we're going to get started working, and we'll show you some time lapse.
All right.
So as you can see, I've left enough room for me to put 2 fingers up in here. That'll give me room for the stalk to get a little bigger and a little thicker, and I just did a regular knot in it. And then Bruce is going to tie it to the purlins because I'm too short.
You're not too short. All right, so I'll get the other end on the ladder that we bought right after we were married almost 40 years ago. Our neighbors are cutting down a tree. Sorry for the noise. This string really needs to be burned instead of cut because it'll fray. Just be careful that you don't drop it because it kind of melts.
And then it burns.
Yeah, it burns. So I've got it going there. I'm going to let it take a second to cool down. And then nothing special. I'm just going to wrap it around a couple times. Not get it crazy tight. Kelly wants to get just a hair. I think that's good.
Good right there.
And just a couple of half hitch knots. Whatever knot you can get in to hold. Yep, that'll do. That's it. We'll try the netting next. Maybe the chainsaw won't be as loud.
So next we are getting ready to put up our netting on the one row we're going to try this on this year. First thing first, Bruce goes and he measures from the purlins down to the ground. This is not tall enough if you lay it on its side to do what we're wanting to do, so we're having to cut it at least 6.5. It's 6.5 feet width-wise. That's not tall enough. Most of everything we're needing is over 8 feet. So we're cutting it lengthwise. So Bruce measures from the purlin to the ground, and then we come out here, stretch it out, and cut it. And I am at what, 96? No, 102.
Go 102. Give yourself at least 8 inches, so better to be a little longer. You can trim after the fact.
Yeah. And I apologize. Our neighbors are having some lumber work done in their yard, so there's
Tree
a lot
work.
of background noise.
We know about tree felling. Go to the other side.
I got it. Okay.
All right.
So now it's cut, and now all we have to do is hang it up.
Kelly is attaching clips. We have the netting up trellis. I think you can see it there in the picture. And she's going by and doing the clips. There's one. And they're just loose on there. So this trellis, it's support, but it's not going to have to hold the entire weight. The plant will hold itself up a little bit, or a whole lot. And there's the netting. I think we could have done both methods. You think? What do you think, Kelly? About the same time?
About the same time.
Yeah. We'll tell you which one we like better. Anyone have an idea of how to keep cats out?
Yes. We're trying to be nice to our cats, but this is now their new playground, and so we've been shooing them out. We've tried deterring them with other things in the soil. By the way, the white powder on when you see going up and down our rows, that is not Seven Dust, that is diatomaceous earth. We've had some problems with cutworms, and we've been using that along with a BT, which is basically the same kind of bacteria that you have in the mosquito donuts. It kills the worms, but it doesn't harm the plant or the ground or anything else. It's just a natural bacteria that they're only susceptible to. So
yeah, it's caterpillars that red mostly. So, and it's considered organic.
Yes.
Because it's just a bacteria, but seems to give the caterpillars a tummy ache.
Yep, and then they go home and expire. Thank you guys so much for stopping by to see us at Life in Every Season. Hope you have a great rest of your day. This was actually fun putting up. It'll be a fun experiment, and we'll keep you guys along for the ride.